Welcome to Caribbean Wellness. I am Dennise Demming. We focus on emotional, psychological, and social well being. Our aim is to raise awareness about mental wellness. Our guest today is Hanss Des Vignes. Hanss, tell me, who are you?
Well, I am a change advocate, using my voice for change and entertainment. And the change sometimes is just in people's moods, just helping people be in a better mood, whether it be at parties, on radio, through hosting television shows, producing television shows. And recently, I got put on the board of IGovTT, and I've been doing all different things community-wise. But for the most part, my career is in the entertainment industry.
You began, I think you started off as a DJ.
Yeah, originally I was just an announcer, and not your announcer to say I would host corporate launches, but as a hype man, so to speak. And then through my career, I just saw the ability to evolve and go into different directions. So it was from that being announcer slash hype man to TV presenting, and in between TV presenting, I also worked with Lisa Wickham for a little while in Ease on Entertainment, and that's where I got the knack for producing television shows. And then from there, it's just been producing, hosting, and just being in the entertainment industry on a whole.
How
Yeah.
concerned are you about mental wellness in our population, particularly since you're involved in entertainment?
I am very concerned with mental wellness. It may not be the shared view of everyone in entertainment, but I am very concerned with it because I think a lot of people are walking around with different issues that they haven't resolved. And some people say you go to a psychiatrist or psychologist, you go once you expect the issue to be resolved. But it's not like that. It's a continuous work in progress because some issues we never really get past completely, but we learn to deal with it and learn to work through it in our day-to-day life. My first interaction really was 3 years ago, whereby I actually wanted to get my mind right to move to the next stage of my life because I see my life as something that is continuously evolving, and I was looking for what's next and how to be better. For me, it was about getting my mind right in terms of where I need to be and how I need to get there. Recently, I started going to another psychologist with my son's mother to just figure out things, how to deal with certain things, how to relate to each other, just general things. And I, after going to that particular psychologist, I personally did original pain therapy, which is something that takes you way back, and it makes you notice things that would have affected you early on in your life that you have not resolved. And from doing it, I see how it benefited me and how it could benefit anybody looking at the issues that are inside of you. Because doing it, I saw so many things, and so many things that people in my family have gone through that they have not resolved. People or my friends who are going through things that are not resolved. Like when you think about this may sound kind of cliche, but when you think about our music, how it glorifies men having a lot of women, um, it comes from a place. It comes from a place, and it comes from a place of us not understanding the value in certain things. So, and not understanding ourselves and valuing ourselves a certain way, which is something that everybody will have their own opinions on. But when you get into therapy in a deep way and you look at issues that may have originated because of your family, you see how stacked all these levels of hurt and pain are.
And I wonder, what could we do to encourage other persons to reach out for help?
The first thing we need to do is we need to stop putting a stigma behind going to a psychiatrist and a psychologist. Um, Particularly in generations gone by, these things, what are you going there for? You're mad, you're crazy, you think you're crazy, you're going there. I mean, look at things happening in our society. We see, and I think it's particularly important for protective services. But when you look at some of these situations with members of the protective services murdering their significant others or someone in their family, it is scary. It is concerning because these are people that will have guns in their hands very often. And not a member of their family. It could have been somebody else. But worse than that, it is somebody in their families. That's somebody who they would have shared a lot with. That's somebody they may share a child with. That's somebody they would share a house with. That they reach the point of murdering them. That is scary. That in itself is very scary. And
It
these
is.
cases where we've seen them kill themselves, and it's because somewhere along the line, the person to reach out to wasn't there in terms of in their mind. It's not that the person is not present, but it's not the person is not present in their mind or in their consciousness because they haven't been we haven't been taught that. This is a normal thing. This is a thing that people can do, and this is a thing that people do all around the world. Your favorite artist, your favorite um, entrepreneur, your favorite everything. Most of the powerful people, if not all of the powerful people in the world now, they go for this help, this mental health, because at some point in time, your mind gets tangled in the things around you. And what the mental wellness practice helps you to do is unravel these things these cords that are tied up. Like when you when you think about like you buy a TV, you have a TV, you have a stereo, you have speakers, all the cords tangled. Sometimes you need to untangle the cord so everything could breathe and function as it should. So I think it's very important. I think we need to start teaching people and showing people that it's a normal thing from as early as primary school. I think that we need to really have that service available and make it normal for our protective services because they are dealing with a lot of clutter in society, whether from doing their actual jobs to people trying to push them on the wrong path by bribing them, to even people seeing them as a negative force. So, for example, we would see the situations in terms of police, and a lot of people don't look at police in a positive light, and having to deal with that every day and still stay positive and still stay away from being bribed and corrupt and still stay away from everything else. You need to declutter. You need to meet with someone, sit down and talk to them.
Yes, as we all need someone to talk to share our issues with. And Hans, you have focused a lot on the protective services. And I want us to just switch the conversation to entertainers. What role do
Right.
you think entertainers have in encouraging this whole issue of mental wellness?
Well, I think one of the first things that need to happen is more conversations like this, where people in entertainment talk about going to someone for that professional help. Um, I think more people in entertainment need to go to someone for that professional help because we are struggling with a lot of different elements in terms of the entertainment industry, particularly with COVID and this break that it had in terms of our flow of income. Because entertainment comes with a lot of criticism, but it also comes with a lot of praise. And it's very easy, and you see it all the time. It's very easy for people in entertainment to get caught up in that praise element and see yourself as more than you really are or more than someone else. And we even have people saying that people in entertainment are weird. So in one of my group therapy sessions, somebody actually said, people in entertainment are weird, and I told them, we are not weird. We're just different. We're not inferior. We're not superior. Something Glenn Antoine told to me a very long time ago. We are not inferior. We are not superior, but we are different. And embracing those differences is such an important part of life generally, inside or outside of entertainment. But sometimes people in entertainment could feel superior because they get in this level of praise. And again, not superior, not inferior, but different, just a different road than everyone else.
What is your parting comments to people who are struggling with mental wellness?
Honestly, reach out. We have counseling services in Trinidad and Tobago available for free. Um, Maybe you may not want to go that route. Trust me, there are lists of professionals. You can look online. You can seek out. You can reach out. That's the most important thing. Whoever you are out there, whatever your struggle is, there's someone out there that can help you. That's willing to listen. That is a professional that can guide you to where you need to be. Don't give up. Whatever the situation is, don't give up.
Thank you very much, Hans. Caribbean Wellness, a space to talk about our well being and mental health. Like and share our editions. Until next time, be safe.